I'm back. I'm here, you guys. Sorry it took a while. But I really hope everyone's doing well tonight and this evening. And I just say too, it's also my birthday. Yep, the Fox Boy's birthday's today. And so my actual, well, I actually don't want to say my actual age, unless you guys don't mind either way. And also, you're still here lurking. Hey, dude, how you doing? I know Marnie isn't even Zach Cord has to go somewhere. Well, they're not going somewhere, but they'll be right back. They're just lurking at the moment. But I really hope you guys are doing well this evening. It's actually in the red. Let me see. I could put it in the middle of yellow with my mic. But I really hope everyone's actually doing well. Oh, not the ads. I'll wait for you guys. But you see the ads. I know I kept saying that Twitch is basically just abusing the ads at this point. Same thing for YouTube. With YouTube is worse because it's usually like scam ads, like mobile phone ads. Oh gosh, still going. Even some that's NSW that some people spread around or talk about. It's a joke. I was reminiscing of an herbal garden. I used to have good times. I get it. Like times, like the herb. I was like, hey, Rarian, how you doing, dude? There's so much dad jokes he's trying to bring up. Okay. I hope everything's going well, Rarian. Also, hey Zach, and yes, the boy's back. But still have to say this been, I would say 25 years as a whole for my birthday. My mom and dad said, tell you happy birthday. Oh, tell them said thank you. Yep, I'm actually 25 RL and also actually, let me see if I can block the ads. I can't. No, I can't, sadly. Yeah, I cannot block the ads, sadly. And then my mom said, birthday blessings, and you are welcome. Aww. I know. I just don't know why, though. That's my question. Okay, the ads are gone. That's good. Yeah, I said that's a 25 RL. You know, and also my character as well. I'd say 25. I'd say it's 25, just the same age as me, but biologically. Remember my character Kitzel, he's actually, he actually been aged biologically and chronologically. But remember, he has human, remember he's half human and half yokai. So that's usually a heads up for it. According to the lore. Yep. Well, it's 400 chronologically, but biologically, he's the same age as me in IRL. This video is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. Oh gosh. Yep. But with all of that said, I just want to. But I want to first say thank you to the Lord Jesus Christ for bringing me 25 years. Even guiding me through 25 years. Even if I didn't even know him, nor understand him, nor recognize him, I still had to thank him for another day that he had made. I could have been dead and gone in the grave, sleeping. And it could have been ended right there, or even ended around 5 years ago, 6, 7 years ago. It could have ended my life, but I still have to say thank the Lord for giving me another day and give me another chance, one more chance to get right, to turn over to him before it's too late. And I know I said thank him a lot, but I really do, no matter what, especially the people he provided me in my life, whether it be my family, my loved ones, even you guys too online. Even most people don't talk, even the ones who don't talk that much, usually don't talk that much, we're not open up that much, we still have to thank them. Even though there's many people who don't talk that much, but they still love unconditionally. And they just show God's love at the same time. I'm gonna still pray that we all get right at this moment. Oh hey, Icy Pants, how you doing, dude? I guess it is my birthday. This music is very fitting. Yeah, it makes sense because I'm just so basically putting so much Sonic soundtracks, even remix soundtracks. And also, it's your first time here too, Icy Pants. And like I said too, even though many people don't talk that much or I don't talk to them that much, I still check on them to see how they're doing, because a lot of people don't talk that much. Icy Pants, dude, bro, thanks for the 5,000 bits, dude. I really appreciate it. I mean, that's actually the first time after a while, to be honest. Seriously. Yeah, I've lurked in your streams a few times. I think I did check and see if he's lurking. I think I did saw you a few times, but not much. Because like I said, because this time I just want to check to see how people are doing, even if they don't want to answer nor just want to listen. I still pray for them too and check to see how they're doing. And also, thanks for the follow, dude. I really do appreciate it. Because I know there's times we'd be busy, there's sometimes we might be doing other stuff and stuff that's going on in our life, like work, or even looking out for our families, had other stuff going on in our life. I know I said it before, but still. Alright, gonna be lurking. God bless you, bro. God bless you too, brother. You do what you have to do, Icy Pants. And also, at the same time, we don't know what people be going through lately, because there's a lot of people who may be going through stuff behind doors that we don't know what it is. That's why we have to continue praying for them, even check on them too, even if they don't feel like talking to. And even if they don't care, still pray for them, because we don't know in their personal lives or what they're going through behind closed doors, because maybe going through something that they're holding on and things that they're facing in their life at this moment that none of us don't even know, that I don't even know, but God knows what they're dealing with, what they're facing in their lives, including our enemies too. Yes, it's hard to love your enemies, and I agree, it's hard to really love your enemies. and especially how much they treat you and put you down, even hurt you, even backstab you as well. But at the same time, still pray for them. Like I said, they could be influenced by many things, or by the world, by the type of people, but we don't know for sure. That's why they said pray for them. That's what the Bible said, pray for those who persecute you, even hate you. Because that the Lord will actually open up their hearts, even as well unharden their hearts, even unravel their minds. Because they maybe have so much cleverness in their minds, even of their heart just being so hardened and wicked. Even be like the most wicked person, most vile person that someone is, God can still unharden their hearts. Because the Bible said there is nothing impossible for God. There really isn't. Nothing's really impossible for God, because He can make things possible, but it's only through Him. Man cannot even do things on their own. Even if they did, that's going to be a roadblock. It's going to lead to it. That's why the Bible said with man it's impossible, but with God all things are possible. Everything is possible, especially when we put our trust and put our faith in Christ. I'm pretty sure that you guys talked with some of the prayer requests in the other Christian servers I'm in. But this is something that the Lord actually did touch me earlier today. Because it's usually something that's been holding on and I've been thinking about it for a few days now. Just think about something that may be holding on lately in my life. Like even how much I kept regretting, you kept going back into sin, even regretting and even going back into the world, and how much I kept going turn against God, and how much I kept rebelling against God, and then how much I kept having that mindset, and somehow it hit me today, earlier today in the afternoon. And it's something that these things needs to be examined, what things needs to be looked at, that needs to be reflected on, because there's a lot of things I'm really lacking, even slacking on, even things I'm idolizing in my life, what needs to be taken care of, what needs to be cut off in my life. God is actually just trying to show me, especially as well examining why I kept going back into lust, why I kept going back to pornography and masturbation as well, or the reason why I kept going back. It could be something that I had that desire, want to be married, want to be in a relationship, or don't have that same love experience, or how much I kept holding on with so much guilt, or it's something that leads me into that direction. And also what the Lord hits me to is look up the Bible verses on lust even as well. I want me to even as well to show the Bible verses about lust. And it also got me going back to reading the beginning of the chapters where the verse is on. But at the same time, I take my time even as well if I don't feel like it, keep going back to the Bible and keep reading it, and it just started to get easier. Even as well, what things that really need to be sacrificed, and even as well, it's also one of the things to examine myself as well. What things that make myself comfortable, or why I'm just still comfortable. Like, when I'm comfortable, that something's really missing, something that's not right. What things that should make me uncomfortable in the flesh? What things that I should get out more? What's really causing me to be comfortable? I don't want to get out of my comfort zone. That the Lord wants me to get out from my comfort zone. What things that I should get out of that mindset, get out of that position I'm in. Because the Lord knows that if I be comfortable in the flesh, then I'm not really doing the work of the Lord. I'm not even doing my part to follow Christ. I'm not even doing my part to walk in Him. I'm going to continue being the dead man in the flesh. But He wants me to be alive and wants me to get out of that state. Because it's going to be something to be isolating myself, locking up in my room, I'm pausing, and not really going out more, not really exercising, not really going for a walk or doing anything productive. It could be something like that too. And also it's Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 through 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, submit to him, and he will make your path straight. Amen, brother. Amen. Also, Zach Court, just a heads up too, I do also have a prayer request redeemed. Well, actually not prayer request redeemed, but also have to read a Bible verse redeemed. That's true. True. We should not lead to our own understanding at all. Because if we lead to our own understanding, we actually just going far off away from God because we're doing things in our own way, in our own direction. Even the Bible said our hearts is deceitful too. Also, Bucky Pants, thanks for the follow. Really do appreciate it, my friend. How you doing? So that's the thing is too that when we following God, even as well, period, we have to be careful when we go on our own understanding, because there's times we actually be driven away and think, oh, I think it's right, or I think this is fine. That's one thing. I didn't know it was fine if it's really not from the Lord. If you think it actually is fine. You have to know where how something can be originate from, or what it originates from as well. And Sage, thank you. Welcome, thank you, dude. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, also thanks for the follow. I really do appreciate it, my friend. Well, actually, my day's going so far lately. Well, I don't do that much lately, but still, it was pretty good. And also, since it's usually my birthday, but I actually also wanted to try and do something to with my streams, even as well my content as well, because I feel like I haven't done that much to really edit most of my videos, especially from my previous streams. But that's something that I always wanted to try to get into more, but I kept being lazy, and also ads. I've actually snoozed that one. Because usually I haven't done that much of editing, even as well with other stuff lately with my usually in my streams. I still have a VOD on my stream, especially on my VOD channel on YouTube. But at the same time, I'm trying to do the best I can as well to do more on my content, especially editing more, because even though I'm trying to put more, well, I won't say more effort because I haven't done much on editing, but I'm trying to see I can get into editing, especially as well. Well, there's actually a lot of stuff too. But it's like usually hard to say. because there's really a lot of stuff I want to do lately too, especially with my streams. But there's really a lot of stuff I want to think about. I know I said to talk about with editing, but usually go back and even as well. Trying to find some clips and edit some clips that's actually funny, even add some effects if I can. But at the same time, I need to push myself to even try to edit my videos. Well, if possible, because also be working, even other stuff, I had to take a break and take time off from streaming, or just my computer and my phone as well, because I feel like I'm actually getting too addicted with them as well. That I need to get out of that state. And also, I always want to try to do more, well, even though I don't use the Adobe product, because I used to do some editing those with Premiere Pro and even After Effects, but I don't even use those anymore because my college account is no longer active to use those for free because I'm no longer in college and already graduated last year. And two, it's because of Adobe. They also kept practicing with AI and especially taking artwork. Well, actually not art, but just not artwork, but just art period from other people. And store on the. Well, I wouldn't say. I love to store on the cloud, and also use that for. Even use it. I'm trying to remember how that goes, because that was something I heard about last year with Adobe, especially how greedy they are when it comes canceling the subscriptions and even buying the subscription. It's just too much. Okay, if you not have a college account where you're not in college it's the hassle even trying to get Adobe products anyway. Because it'd be like hundreds of dollars just for it, even as well with university subscription with university, business, all of them. But I say no, but at least I found the alternatives like DaVinci, because DaVinci is actually pretty good with editing. But I'm trying. But I'm still actually have to practice more on DaVinci, to be honest, because I'm kind of a little rusty when it comes to video editing, especially with Premiere Pro. Excuse me. Yeah, same with Premiere Pro. Well, I haven't used that in a long time, especially as well when you do more with DaVinci. I actually love DaVinci so far with all the editing too. I used to draw all the time, but then I just stopped. My art style has never been perfect. I mean, it's alright because everyone has their own art style. And that's like kind of hard too when it comes with designing and even drawing. When it comes with art and design, a lot of people really don't really like their art style, because especially their old ones, because of how cringe it is. But I mean, yeah, even though it's kind of weird and kind of ugly if I look at it, but you should still think about looking back at how much progress it did, and feeling positive about it too. How you started and how you progressed, and even how it became better. I feel like most artists and even designers go into this state of, I would say the state of perfectionism, or trying to have pride in their art. Like, yes, I know you want to improve, but there's times that you hold it back so much that you want to be better, or you expect people to be a better artist or a really popular artist, something. But that's something that people have been holding on and holding back lately. especially just looking back at it, or as well as that how most people expect that like perfectism or expect them to be perfect to the point that they're really just start throwing the towel and just saying, I can't do it anymore. Like, it's just ridiculous. And just falling to shame. Because one, it really takes time and practice in doing so, even as well when it comes with design and drawing. And that's true, is that you have to be aware to make sure you get really good details in there, but it really takes time and effort to do so. But not everyone's going to be perfect. Not a single artist or designer is perfect. God himself is already perfect, because take a look at Christ when he actually created the entirety of the universe, especially the earth itself. He even examined the stars, the planets, the trees, the grass, the flowers, the animals, food, and even as well us. Amen. God is an artist. If you think about it too. Dude, he's the true designer and the true artist if you truly think about this. Especially how perfect and how complex and ergonomic the design. Think about it too. There's so much stuff that's in us, especially how God used, even how God can also use doctors, even scientists as well, to examine many things, many of the creations, especially how it goes deeper and deeper and deeper that none of us don't even know, that God already knows, already been there for many, many years. That how scientists even how man is already already just recognized them just now, just millenniums and centuries later. And especially think about how detailed it really went. Even if you think about it too, that how our body is structured with every part, every limb, every organ, and every bone, especially examine each part and how each cell, each DNA, it goes deeper than you imagine. And you just think to yourself, man, God really did this, all of this, every single thing, that none of us don't even know how much it is, especially how it all put together, that a lot of people don't even know about. When you think about it, God's understanding, God's knowledge goes beyond man's knowledge, and he shows us that. Especially think about with the planets, even the clouds too, that even go beyond man's understanding. Because you think about it, even though we have doctors, scientists, archaeologists, astronomers, to examine the creations, we only touch the surface levels. We don't even go deeper than we imagine. God's going even, but with God, he shows us, he goes beyond that. Even that, he goes steps, because he already steps ahead of us, even when we're trying to go ahead and trying to reach him on our own. He's already steps ahead of us either way. I'm trying to think what else, but I don't know though. I can go. The God is unknown, all-seeing, infinite, omnipresent. Amen. But don't forget, he's in and outside of time. Yeah, remember this, God's neither a one dimension, neither a two dimension, 3, 4, or 5 dimension. He's all dimensions that no man can even reach, no man can even get. Sorry, I'm actually checking something at the moment. But I do want to check my mic, see how it is, because sometimes my mic might be a little off, or it might be a little loud. Is my mic well, Zach? I just want to make sure. Okay, I just want to make sure. That's it. Well, I actually have nothing to say, but I'm trying to see what games to play lately. You know, what games to play, but I don't know for sure, to be honest. I'm not trying to figure out what games to play, but I do not know. But I could probably set up a poll if you guys want me to. Also, anyone here that has a Nintendo Switch, I think you guys want to play probably Mario Kart or Super Smash Bros. Well, sadly, don't have Mario Party Superstars nor Super Mario Party Jambalin, but I do want to get that though. I got one, but I lost my Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Nor do I have Smash Bros. Oh no. I know, I see another ad just pop up. Oh no. Master, you guys have any plans for this weekend? It might be. I might be streaming later on this evening. Okay. Also, Zach, did you heard about the Sonic Unleashed? Sonic Unleashed recomp or recompile? And now, as for the weekend, I don't know. It depends on what's going on and what needs to be done around my place. Oh, I said, have you heard about the Sonic Unleashed recompile? Because someone was able to recompile the 360 game onto the PC. It actually was just announced. It actually was released, I think, about a couple of days ago. Hey, Safia, thank you, dude. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, the PC port that just came out recently. No, okay. Yeah, it came out a couple of days ago, and I already got that installed. And it runs better. I know back in the 360, it was just lagging or stuttering so bad. It was really not optimized until it was later on added with the Xbox One, then later on with the Series S and X, it was optimized well. Somehow Sonic 06 didn't optimize well. Yeah, I'm sticking to the Xbox port for now. Okay, I understand. Sorry, a blank spring yard. Yeah, I'll get back to it soon. I just want to figure out how to progress with the story. Wait, what part are you on? Well, I actually haven't got far into the game. I actually would try it out for a bit, see how it is, and it's actually running good on my computer. Yeah, last time I streamed Sonic, please, I left off at Empire City. Oh, okay. And also one thing too, in the PC ports, you can turn off the battle music for the Warhawk stages, so it's not always the automatic jazz theme intensified. Like every couple minutes, I swear. I swear that battle comes on every couple of minutes. Yeah, just only the battle theme, but not the mini boss or the boss theme. So it's just only the normal battle theme that be turned off. That's it. But I still don't mind. I guess that means I can one of my favorite wrestling themes instead. Yes, you can. Yeah, Stone Cold Steve Austin theme song with the glass shatter. Yep. Oof. Yeah, or Bill Goldberg's theme from WCW. Yeah, I'll say, but anything that gets you hyped, dude, I'll say it's up to you. Plus, also one thing I forgot to even say or tell you guys that probably one of these days I want to try to recreate or do my own Adult Swim bumpers if I can. I think I did mention that too in the last stream. Cause I know I did one time before I even met you guys. I know this one, the third version, I did one of those swim bumps. And that was back in, I think, 2022. And then I did one with the Bible verse. I think it was back in October or November of last year. I don't care for Adult Swim. Well, I'm talking about the bumper itself, like the bumps. But you do you, man. Okay. Well, the bumper I get. Okay. Alright, I just let you know too. Because it's usually I always want to go for the nostalgia using the nostalgia of Adult Swim. Usually about 2003 all the way to 2006. Because I think I did remember that with Adult Swim, they used to be so creative with the bumpers, especially with illustration. Compared to them now. I mean, it's still there, just like a little bit with 2004 and 5 and 6 with the still image, but not much. I feel like with the still image, Adult Swim bumper still brings like the type of nostalgia and also like the common checkpoints. And that's also one of the things that I also got in love with lo-fi and chill wave, because they actually get that type of nostalgia. And so for me, I just have a redneckish kind of vibe. I can understand. Mostly consists of camo. Like camouflage. I'm usually more like a retro type of person. It used to be like something to be in the 1980s, 90s, even 2000s. Even though I was born in the year 2000, I usually like the retro stuff that's back in the 80s and 90s. To get that type of colorful, that neon type of vibe, especially bring nostalgia to the table. Hello, Jackman. Oh, hey, V-Ren, how you doing, dude? Welcome to the stream. And thank you very much. So my current pattern is actually a camo pattern and not a generated pattern. I understand. I've been doing good. How you? I'm actually doing well, my friend. I'm just chatting with you guys. That's it. On top of the plans I'm thinking about. And also think about as well. I'm supposed to think about maybe tomorrow or Saturday that me and Layla Game Zone, or just Layla, we're probably thinking about collabing with each other to do Kirby Superstar. But I'm also going to add crowd control so you guys can have some fun playing around with it. Yep. Pollo. You can't go wrong with the Pollo. As a tournament montage Kirby, always the best Kerbo, no matter what. Also, if you're wondering how my name is pronounced, it's Green. Oh, Green. Okay. Yeah, but instead of V is, but with V instead of a G, alien, we're together. And Kerbo, good Christian boy. No, was that no? Seriously, he really is. And Pink Boy himself. And speaking of Kirby, we already finished Dreamland 2 last night. But I'm saving Superstar 1 collab with Layla. To see if we can actually go through the game together by doing all the games with Spring Breeze, Dynablade, the Great Cave Offensive, and then Revenge of Meta Knight at Milky Way Wishes, and I think finally with the arena. I'm gonna talk about the original Superstar on the Super Nintendo. I said, if Mark could handle one cross, imagine when he sees two people, or two crosses. Oh yeah. You gotta do something. Yeah, but imagine Mark's soul. Can remember soul bosses in the Kirby series are basically more zombified or powerful zombified characters. Basically, they're somewhat undead, but has something that actually can revive them and make them powerful. Cause I think I did remember before not Superstar Ultra, Star Allies. That out of all the soul bosses, the only soul boss that was canon was actually Dracia's soul. That's in Canvas Curse. Because the rest of the series before Star Allies were basically just non-canon, like Mark's soul, Maglar's soul, or Soul Sectonia, the Star Dream Soul OS. So Mark's soul form still won't be able to handle the power of the Holy Lord. Amen. You're not wrong. You're real not wrong, dude. And don't forget his pierced screaming, his really loud, ear-piercing scream. Actually, if you guys ever played the Kirby series, which of the two arenas is actually the hardest? Not another ad, dude. Come on. I know it was another ad. I'm with you guys. But I'll with you guys. I'm in the ads, although I would say Forgotten Lands True Arena is hard. It's way less difficult with the upgrades and power-ups. Makes sense. But I was trying to remember, I think before Star Allies and even before Forgotten Lands, I'm trying to think, because also welcome back. I was about to say, I think before Star Allies and Forgotten Lands, I heard that Planet Robobot True Arena was really hard. And then second is probably be Triple Deluxe, or second would be Superstar Ultra. Cause I did remember people said Superstar Ultra's True Arena was hard. I know Triple Deluxe is pretty hard too, but I know Planet Robobot it can be hard plus a drag because you have to fight Star Dream, Soul OS. I don't want to forget the Soul OS, and especially because there's actually. I know there's 1, 2, 3, 4 phases of Star Dream. I know the last couple of bosses I know you have to fight President Holtman, then you have to fight the clones that's Dark Matter clone, and especially Queen Sectonia clone. Then you fight Galactonite, then Star Dream Soul OS with 3 phases, and finally the 4th phase, which is a reference to Nova's nucleus back in Superstar. Okay, Zach, see you. Wait, 4th phase? I meant 5 because you have to fight the hearts as well, and then you have to survive the hearts after you defeat it. And also, if you have low health, then you're screwed if you get hit on the final. Imagine a Kirby fan that mixes all the bosses in the Kirby franchise, claiming spin-offs into one arena, the Universal Arena. Actually, I can imagine that, to be honest. Oh, trust me, I can imagine that. But I do know that's Soul Melter EX, that's hard in Star Allies. Because it's when you fight the Mage Sisters at the same, fight the Mage Sisters at once together, especially when you hit the second phase. That's what I hate about, especially when you get to Void Terminal EX and then Void. I was actually so close to being Void about, I think, back in 2021. I was actually close. It was during the summer. Well, I did not stream it, but it was off stream. So the whole arena would take like 20 hours. I think it depends how long it will take if you have the Universal Arena. I'm trying to think what else. I know the Soul Melter ES is hard, but trust me, it is hard. I know you have to fight the parallel bosses. Dude, it's crazy how the Lord Void is Kirby. Well, that's true, just positive energy. If it's negative energy, then it's dark matter. But actually it has somewhat a theory with dark matter and Zero are basically the demons of the Kirby universe if you think about it. Welcome back, Zach. Because I was thinking because with dark matter could be the representation of fallen angels or fallen angels slash demons, because they're also known for possessing people. You see the King Dedede get possessed even as well in Dreamland 3 and Kirby 64. The other characters and bosses get possessed too. That things that they weren't able to do. You see Wispy Woods that just started walking on his own. Oh, listen, I'm head to bed. I hope you have a blessed evening. When you lock up, go swing by into the general channel of Discord. There's a few messages waiting for you. Hey, God bless you too, Icy Pants. You have a blessed day and blessed night, my friend. And also, I think I did saw the message on Discord in the general channel in your server. Dude, yeah, I remember in Star Allies, me and my brother had to do some attempts before we could beat. It's unlike Forgotten Land. Yeah. Yeah, like I was saying, with dark matter, I was thinking how dark matter was able to possess characters, even bosses as well. Because you see Wispy Woods walk on his own. Acro was able to attack you on land. We see it in Dreamland 3. And plus, it could be even like a bunch of stuff that we don't even know that Killer Whales don't even do. See Adeline attack you with the painting and start just straight attacking you on her own. King Dedede be possessed that can do things on his own. You see be raging on fire. Fire in Dreamland 2, and especially as well start floating on his own. Like he's not even hovering. He doesn't just start floating, and especially has his stomach show up projectiles and just attacking you and eating you. Like his own stomach, you know that's dark matter possessing. Also, welcome back, Martius. You know, like I said, I did. I would say also I like the idea that dark matter are the fallen angels slash demons because the fact that they're able to possess is true. And I try to remember too that in the Japanese manual for Dark Matter in Dreamland 2 that he was actually isolated away by society and he wants to make friends. I think it was because of the wicked heart. I was thinking this could be somewhat similar to, or somewhat similar to how Satan would actually rebel against God when he was in heaven, where he has the choice to repent too, but he chooses to have pride in his heart that he also sinned to start rebel against God, even took 1/3 of the angels out of heaven. And I was thinking that with Zero could be I was thinking Zero could be Satan of the Kirby universe. Well, kind of. Remember, Satan is the god of the world, and especially the earthly ruler, especially that has the fallen angel and demons. That's somewhat similar with Zero being the leader of dark matter. And I don't think so. I think it's just a bunch of energy because it's everywhere. So it's just called dark because we can't see it. Oh, I'm talking about Kirby Martius. I'm talking about the enemy dark matter. I'm not talking about like the actual dark matter that's in space. I'm talking about the enemy in Kirby series. And then that thing in one of the games got beaten by a little stick. Well, a love stick. Yeah, a love stick. And like I said, since Zero could be the Satan or the devil, yeah, it could be Satan of the Kirby universe too. I'm not pretty sure. When I see dark matter as fallen angels slash demons, I mean, I was thinking too that with Zero, and especially his reincarnated form, is Zero 2. That's in 64. I was thinking it's almost similar with Lucifer, which is still Satan, but still the same as an angelic form, but still disguises itself as the angel of light. Because if I remember, Zero 2 has the halo and also the bandage. Because remember, back in Dreamland 3, his body just exploded and his eyes just came out, and also blood too. Yep, first time seeing blood in the Kirby game, Dreamland 3. I'm trying to just think what else too. Yeah, also with Zero 2, it does have the halo, so it's basically a reincarnated version of just Zero. And also Zero 2 has wings, just a heads up. At dark matter, I'm finally able to take over the entire universe, and nobody can stop me. Kirby. Boyo, dark matter. Yep. 3 times, by the way. That's one thing too. We never always see this dark matter Swordman's form ever since Dreamland 2. I mean, he was in Planet Robobot, but that was basically just a clone. But I'm still thinking about it too with Soul Melter EX and Star Allies. This is with the Mage Sisters. I know I mentioned this again, but still, just find all 3 at once, especially when they hit the second phase, when they just go all out right off the bat. Seriously. And then there's the other part of the lore, aka Galactonite. I was thinking Are you talking about the Galactic Knight that was actually powerful to try to defeat Void Termina, where the ancients actually mistake him as having too much power compared to Void Termina, or both of them would be really powerful? But or is talk about it saying it as Galactic Knight was how about the Aeron Knight? I was thinking it was Aeron Knight, whereas basically it was originally just there was actually 4 Aeron Knights, and then one of them was actually Galactic Knight, was sealed by a misconception or by a mistake. I was thinking Galactic Knight is probably just more like an anti-hero. I don't really see him mostly as a villain. I mostly see him just an anti-hero. Just he's really powerful and he would take down anyone who was like way powerful or like a really major threat. Okay. Cause I was thinking with Galactic Knight, you see him in playing Robobot that he sliced Stardream in half, and especially in Super Kirby Clash. Yeah, Super Kirby Clash. Also spoilers. Or when he was at Aeron Knight, and he actually destroys Parallel Nightmare. So usually this is most likely to be a giant threat. Also, at least we have Morpheal Knight being canon and Forgotten Lands. I know Star Allies, he was originally non-canon. Dude, the fact that Morpheal Knight was the scrap design to come back to get a butterfly and all of a butterfly of all things lore. That's true. I already know it was the scrap Meta Knight design that was for Return to Dreamland, and not ads again. Hey Dragonkin, welcome to the stream, dude. Thank you. How you doing, brother? Dude, still sick. We're finally on the mid. I'm doing better, dude. In same here. I actually was not feeling well on Monday due to stomach ache, but I'm actually doing better now. I do hope you feel better, Dragon. I really hope, man. Dude, I'm serious. Twitch needs to chill with these ads. Wait, who has some egg? I did. Sorry, was switching devices. It had anime in the background. Oh, okay. Dude, Twitch literally need to chill with the ads. They're just straight abusing it at this point. The kit. I know the kit in Kitsu is short for Kitsune, which is what your soul. But do you know where the soul in Kitsu come from? Well, yes. Now the word soul, actually, no, the reason they have the word soul is actually somewhat similar with the soul with the U in there, like S-O-U-L. So it's basically a Kitsu has a soul of a human and especially a fox. Because remember, Kitsu is also part yokai. Yeah. And that's true with Kit. It's also short for Kitsune. And that's the truth about that. And especially as well with the especially as well with being Kit is also another word for like a little fox cub. Since Kitsu's actually because Kitsu and also in lore wise, he's also the youngest of the four, just like I am IRL, the youngest of the four. Yes, with stuff. Yeah, Aquarium Park. It's actually one of my favorite tracks in Sonic Colors. At least you guys are back. Trust me, one of these days I want to try to get back into Sonic Colors. Well, I'm still gonna play the original Wii version anyway, because we already have mods for it too. I remember watching that final boss in Sonic Colors on YouTube, and man, the final. Are you talking about the color blast? Or the color combo attack? But they could at least add like a hidden final boss similar to the DS port, where you had to fight the NECA Mother Wisp. And it's kind of weird too that some Wisps already had some abilities that Sonic already can do. Like the green hover Wisp can draw to a trail of range like a light speed dash, and also the pink spike Wisp can do it like a spin dash. It was like kind of funny and weird too that Sonic had already been doing that for years, and it just give it to the Wisp. I don't know, it might be because of how the spin dash was basically just old news compared, probably because like Shadow the Hedgehog and its 06, it was basically just useless. Because you're basically doing the standstill. Because it's not like fast paced like the Genesis titles, nor like the adventure titles, where you actually just do like a spin dash and you're good to go. Because Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic 06, basically you do it in the standstill. Adrian, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Even if Sonic already had those abilities, I still think that those Wisps are cool. Yeah, it's true. I feel like the Wisps are cool in colors, but they became bland afterwards because I feel like with Sonic Lost Worlds, even Sonic Forces, I feel like there's no reason to have them there. I mean, Sonic Colors, it makes sense since you're basically saving the Wisp and you're knowing and learning abilities, but when it hits Lost Worlds and even Forces, it's to the point it just got kind of bland or kind of dull. I mean, some are fine, but still, I feel like it was unnecessary. But they really don't have no purpose in the story anyway, in the later games. Yeah. But I really can't wait trying to get into the adventure games. And speaking of adventure, so speaking of adventure games, right when I said it too. The timing was just so perfect right there. I said, man, I just can't wait to get into the adventure game, and then suddenly Amber Coast plays. The redneck yodeling, yep. Oh, come on, Moobot. I wanna be a dive bomber. I'm sorry, Zach. I don't know why Moobot just timed you out, dude. I really do apologize. I saw a Sonic fan project called Sonic the Dragon Path on YouTube. A few days ago. Might be worth checking now. Huh, I actually haven't heard of that. Let's see if I can let's see if I can try to pull up. Meow. We love the doorbell cat. Meow. Thank you, Artie. I need that extra life.
Oh, great heavens!
Oh, that scared me.
Dead or alive is mine.
And also that audio that's that audio that's actually from Sonic CD. That was actually in Metallic Madness Bad Future. That was actually part of the vocals. Well, the Japanese version of the Bad Future version of Metallic Madness. No one's able to recreate that. No, you're fine, Dragon King. That's fine. You guys feel free to use the sound alerts if you like. Because sometimes you actually get boring around here. Also, just to let you guys know, I do have the Thrones gift. If you guys want to contribute to gifts and even support, feel free to do so. Everyone rise for the national anthem of speedrunning. Oh crap, my phone. It said there's also another Sonic fan project called Sonic Galactic. It has Fang as a playable character and this new mode character called Dig. I think I kind of heard about that. Oh, the song? Yep, because that's the song that so many songs actually use. It's actually most of Holmes' music. I know we're finally landing is it's actually the most iconic one that Something Sought uses. Mario 64. I thought it was just speedrunning because Something Sought is a YouTuber. He actually talks about the history of speedrunning that's in certain games like Mario 64, Punch Out, Mario Karts, Castlevania, and all the other games. But it's actually really good too. In entertainment. Well, let's say entertainment because I actually love how there's a history of speedrunning of different players all over the world, especially beating new records each year. Yeah, but who else invented the backwards long jump? Oh, that's kind of hard. I think trying to remember too. It wasn't like a magazine or like an ad that was back in South America or Brazil, so you could actually, or someone's trying to get like a hint or a tip that you could actually get the Bowser with less than 70 stars. But I'm trying to remember what it is, but that was like back in the 90s or probably in the 2000s. Well, early 2000s to be exact. But I forgot, I might be wrong about that. But still, you can't go wrong with the backwards long jump, my friend. Because instead of going forward, you're basically going backwards into negative speed, where you have to go beyond time. I'm not saying that you can go beyond time. Well, beyond normal speed or time, because you're basically gonna break the barriers with BLJs. I actually do have other sound alerts too. Same, I love the meme. Yeah, let me try to see if I could adjust bots. I really do apologize, Zach. Yeah, I also saw an Amy version of that Mel Science meme. Oh. Yes, he is. Also, welcome, Fox. How you doing? Now we have 3 Foxes here, by the way. Yeah, you can tell that Moobot basically is grounded. You see what I did there? Fox take over, like, pretty much. Already in. I Durpin thought Green said Army. It said Amy. So he said Amy. I need to gargle some salt water for my throat. Do what you have to do, Dragonkin. Also, Fox, just to let you know it's my birthday, if you didn't know. Well, I call him Fox because you know we used to be called, well, both of us used to have just Kitsune in our names before I actually changed my actual character name is Kitzel. But I still call him Fox so we won't confuse with one another. I try to remember the first time I met Fox. I think I was streaming. I think it was, wait, was it Mario 64 or was something else that I did, or one of the games that I streamed? I already saw the title. Thanks, Dan. I also have a question to you guys. Have you guys ever played any of the Marvel vs. Capcom games? Not the ads. Again. In the arcade machine in college, yes. Same here. I think the two I played and beat was Marvel Superheroes and Marvel vs. Capcom 1. I haven't played X-Men Children of the Atoms, nor X-Men vs. Street Fighter, nor Marvel Superhero vs. Street Fighter, nor Marvel vs. Capcom 2. But I'm still planning on playing those. If you say Omari versus Capcom, then no, I never played Omari versus Capcom. I said Marvel versus Capcom. Yeah, I've only seen it. Oh, you only seen it? Oh. Well, I've seen most of the games, but I did play two. Like I said, I did Marvel Superheroes and Marvel vs. Capcom 1. But I say out of all the games in the series, MVC1 is my favorite. But I still haven't played MVC2 yet because I want to play that one of these days. So I've been looking forward to try the version with Phoenix Wright. Oh, we're talking about MVC3? Well, I haven't played Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and they're making mods too, just a heads up. And adding new characters in there. Yeah, it's an Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Nice retro tune. Thanks. Well, it's actually the Japanese version, or actually the Famicom version of Castlevania 3. I actually like the Famicom soundtrack better than the NES one of Castlevania 3. Because if I remember too, that Castlevania 3 on the Famicom used to be a VR, yeah, the same, actually VRC 6 chip, which is actually in most of the Famicom cartridge that's published by Konami. Well, that's usually with many Konami games that has that chip. So they actually added a special sound chip in there. Like I said, too, I actually like the Famicom soundtracks than the NES soundtrack of Castlevania 3. I mean, I don't have no problem with the NES soundtrack, but the Famicom just really put so much expression in the music.
Wake up!
It seems like that you like retro games. Have you ever played or heard this game called Shovel Knight? I heard about the game. I never played though, but I heard about it. haven't seen that much gameplay, but I see a little bit. Move out and ban you. Okay, I actually did try to turn off the spam. I just turned it on just in case, because anyone can try to spam anything and that's be taking over the entire chat. But I turned it off just in case. This song sounds nice despite it's from Super Donkey Kong 2. Well yes, but this actually someone did a remix. Actually did a remix of the song, but they used the DKC2 sound font. Usually the instrument that was used in Forest Interlude. Yeah, I think it's Forest Interlude, if I remember. So I think that's Silver Gun. Let's think that's Silver Gunner, but using the sound fonts. Hey, you guys know the YouTuber Tias777, aka the user known for the internet checkpoints. I already know what you're saying, Fox, because Super Donkey Kong 2, that's basically what the game's calling in Japan. Because I swear this song's, I swear this sounds like it belongs in the anime series / movie. I think it could be, because I think it's from a song that came from an anime or probably a J-pop song. I'm trying to think. Because I know one of the songs, the YouTuber under the name Salt. Well, that's actually was translated. That's the user's name translated as Salt. So it's probably like from a song just from J-pop. Well, one of the J-pop songs, but I'm not pretty sure on this one. Also, BRB real quick. I actually had to do something real quick. I'm back, my friends. I mean, sorry I had to do something for my mom. Have you played any licensed games, like video games? Okay. Well, no, I have not. Actually, I have not played a movie licensed game. Y'all know, the people in the music going crazy. Yeah, someone actually did a good jazz remix of the underwater theme, or underwater level. That's from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles NES game. It's busted still music, but hard level, because you have to defuse the bombs to prevent them from blowing up the dam. And it's a section with the seaweed, hard to get through. I'm back. Where's Kissel? Oh, Kissel's right next to me. Kissel, the half human Christian, and Kitsune with giant fluffy tails. Yep, and the Adipub, of course. I always loved this version of Shadow Man's theme that's from Mega Man 2 Power Fighters, which is also the Mega Man arcade game. And this was also made by Capcom by using the Capcom Play System 2, or CPS2 for short. Trust me, when I say CPS2 games, or like instrument wise, it's actually better than CPS1. I feel like with the CPS1 sound instruments, or instruments in general, it sounds like the Sega Genesis, to be honest. I wonder how it would feel to actually have a tail, or even more tails. Well, that's actually playing with my character Kissel, because I actually plan to have a 9-tailed form, and also the subforms being type A and type B. Now, where was I? For one thing, can't sleep facing up. Oh. Yep, and the nine-tailed form is basically the color is going to be like a goldish color, but also note this: Kissel will actually have different tails from different foxes, like the pale fox, the corset fox, cross fox, fennec fox, red fox, as well, for example. And also you will have the indigo blue stripe on the gold, and you had 9 tails. And also it's going to be inspiration with Ultra Instinct Goku. And then he's going to have type A and type B. Type A is it's actually going to be tails combined to 3 big ones. And then type B is going to be, if I remember, type B is going to be like a pure silver color, but it's going to be as a double helix. Well, actually going to be 3 of the double helix tails, or tails combined into a double helix. This boss here only has 4, but usually present 1 or 2. Wait, Fox, how many tails do you have? Well, just for your character wise, I thought you had 1. Dun, dun, dun. Forget about it. Yeah, I understand. I'm also thinking with other forms too for Kissel. Actually planning for. I know I have the Pyro form, Voltage, and the subform Ultra form, which is actually the expansion or like a powerful version of the Voltage. My son is supposed to be somewhat of a hardcore wrestler. That's true. You could hit him with a steel chair or a barbed wire baseball bat, and he would still get up. I'm about to say with a strong durability. Have to go for a set. Okay, Marnius, do what you have to do, brother. Search up guys like Sandman, Ravens, Steve Austin, the Dudley Boys. Or my, I say I know Steve Austin is. I think I did mention to you, Zach, that my two older brothers, I think my dad, I know one of my uncles too, they were really into wrestling back in the 90s and maybe in the late 80s as well. Then my brothers got into wrestling throughout the 90s, and I think maybe early 2000. I'm not pretty sure. The 80s and 90s was basically the best years of wrestling. Yes, it was. I'm gonna head out. Take care and God bless. Happy birthday. Alright, Green. You have a blessed night, my friend. Like I was saying, like with my forms, actually, I know I did mention the Pyro, Voltage, even my Ultra form, which is actually a sub form of the Voltage form. And also I'm planning on adding the Aqua, Forest, Venomous, even Desert form. Because I already got the concept already finished for those. Especially that Kissel's design is going to have like a different appearance as well. I was thinking that it is change the color of just the tail, but it's going to be confusing too. And I can imagine too if someone trying to do like a manga version of me or like a manga version of me, if it's just black and white, it's going to be so confusing. So usually they decided to change the appearance for Kissel. And also do have the void form, and also with the void form, that should just have. So you mean like an Among Us version of yours? Oh no, no. I mean, I can imagine that. I was about to say also with the void form. No, you're fine, Zach. You said Among Us, like, oh gosh. Among Us? I was about to say, with the Void form, it's actually a sub form. Actually, two versions. Because there's the normal one, basically, it's still being unstable, and that he cannot control it. Because out of the other forms, the Void form is actually one that he really cannot control on his own, and it's actually can be sentient. So basic Kissel would be turning pitch black, actually become pitch black, and also has glowing red eyes. And then the subform is basically his control state. So basically when Kissel is able to, basically Kissel's appearance is no longer pitch black, and it started being unveiled, his actual appearance. Yeah, I think this might be inspiration is similar to Dark Sonic. With red eyes. And also with the control state, that's, like I said, Kissel is no longer in a pitch black appearance. So it shows that his appearance is actually started being unveiled. And also that Kissel was able to control not just physically but also mentally and emotionally. And this also can be represented when someone actually get their life into Christ. That could be represented as living in the world or living in the flesh or walking in the flesh while living in sin. But in the control state could be represented as when you give your life to Christ, that you don't do on your own, that you do the best you can, but you allow God to guide you through, especially as well to learn how to be self-disciplined, even self-control when you're walking with Christ. Yeah, that's actually interesting. I actually like also with the music, I was about to say, I actually like how someone actually was able to remaster Wacky Workbench past theme. There's actually there's actually a YouTuber named, like a collab channel known as Church of Condo, which actually by different musical artists was able to restore or recreate the music by using the original soundtrack but in a really higher quality. And it's actually with a higher quality or or make it uncompressed. So it used to be like in the SNES games, N64 or GameCube, for example, but it's actually an uncompressed soundtrack. Cause I know Church of Condo actually has someone that actually did Star Fox on the SNES restored, and it's really uncompressed. Cause like I said, when it's restored, they used the original instruments that was used in that was used for the Super Nintendo, but they make it uncompressed. Cause on the SNES it was limited. Oh yeah, plus also there's people who just remaster some of the DS soundtracks, like Mario Kart DS and then Super Mario 64 DS. But I'm trying to think what else too. Not the ads again. I have a question for you guys. If you guys are still here after from the ads. Okay. But I actually have a question. Which is better? Euro beats or drift funk? Is it Euro beats or drift funk? Like funk is PHONK. Never heard of the latter genre. Never heard drift funk? Not punk, funk. Like PHONK, that type of funk. If I remember, drift funk was actually a subgenre of funk, but it was actually started in Russia back in late 2019, I believe. You can't hear. Actually, let me turn down the music. It's kind of loud. Okay, it said drift funk is actually a subgenre of it's actually subgenre music of funk, but it originated from Russia back in 2019, which is basically just use cars and that's in street racing. Yeah, it actually use videos of cars or usually images of cars, or doing street race. I think it's drag race or street race. But street race is actually, I mean, people host street race, but it's actually illegal to do so, and it's dangerous because you actually really putting people at risk that you're just driving. The internal D is basically this with Euro beats. Like running in the 90s in Deja Vu. Yeah, also gas, gonna step on the gas. Pretty sure street racing, drift racing is illegal everywhere except for Formula Drift. True. There's one thing too, it was actually popular back in the 80s and 90s. Like street racing. Oh, a barcode version of it? Oh. It's still a thing. Just that tuner cars are getting hard to come by. That's true. And plus, even you're trying to adjust the car, you have to make sure it's actually adjusted right to even try to drift. Like the evils were stopped saw production when I was still in high school. Oh, I actually didn't know that. Okay, my first car was a 2008 and was either a 6. Still in the yard with a broken speedometer. Oh, cruise control doesn't work either. Oof. Yeah. I have received the last Mushiba. I mean, then, yeah, Miss Sheep's. The Lancer Evolution was around in 2006. Oh, I don't have a car yet, but plan to get one. Okay. If you plan to get one, I say I don't know if it's like different. I don't know if it's like a different ones from your perspective, but I was about to say, is it usually recommended to get cars about maybe up to around till 10 years. So my guess would be get a car that's around like 7 up to 10 years ago. That's usually a recommended thing too. Plus with the car interest as well, because if you get like the newest car, you actually, the thing with the car interest would be 0. I might be wrong, but when you actually drive the newest car, you automatically have the car. Like you automatically have it, and you have to buy it right away after you start using it the first time. Oh, so which is the truck? Is it yet a canary yellow pickup? It used to be a fleet vehicle. Oh. A church friend of mine who worked for a shared apartment where I live sold it for about $3,000. Ooh. That's still not a bad price, to be honest. I'm not getting a new one. The new cars are just expensive pieces of iPads on wheels. Pretty much. Yeah, versus burnout is probably recommended not get like the really expensive or really new, like the newest car. It's really not recommended, to be honest. I'm usually better to get one that's around like 2012, like probably 2011, 2012, or 2013. That's actually like a recommendation during this time. The iPad on wheels, I was gonna say that more on the Tesla. The Polygon vehicle. Guys, look at the N64 PS1 car. This is Polygon. Yeah, just buy a Toyota Tacoma like me. Well, I do have a Nissan. I actually have a Nissan Versa in 2019. But I'm thinking about one of these days I want to get like a paint job. And they probably make like an indigo color or maybe a red one. Toyota. And what if I get a truck painted brown, rename it to tomato? Well, it has to be rusted too. I'm tomato. Actually, I can see that. I can actually see that, to be honest. Dang on, they don't hit the Pentagon. This. Oh no, not the buck teeth. I think I saw someone actually was able to do that. It was someone similar to that. Maybe last Christmas I taped some Christmas lights on the back and hooked them to a power outlet in my truck tailgate. Ooh, nice. I seen plenty of people glue eyelash on their headlights. Actually, I barely seen anyone where I live, or I just want to go to different states. But that'd be interesting to see. I mean, if it's like Christmas season. Like some people actually add like reindeer antlers even the nose too on their car. Also BRB.
just where you'll be. I'll stop this real soon when you're back safe with me. When you come.
I'm back, you guys. Sorry it took a while. Well, I'm seeing ads, so well, as of for now. I hope you guys is when you guys are lurking, just mostly do what you have to do. Wait, he said, huh? What? Huh? Oh, I said I'm back and said, if you guys are lurking, do what you have to do. Must exactly be tired. You just go to bed if you want to. Need some caffeine. Boxes are dirt boxes. Can't go to sleep yet. Wait, why? Because you said so. Prove it. Is it? Wish I could stand coffee, but by the time I stand it anywhere, the espresso would have been cold and sour. Well, it depends how long it will take. Like I said, it depends how long it will take to deliver it. Actually, I have a question for you guys. What's any suggestions that you want me to work on when it comes with streaming and even content creating as well? I know I asked this before, but I just wanted to make sure because I feel like there's some stuff that should be approved and it should be improved more. Whatever you think, so you're running this channel. True, but let's make sure that just in case there's any kind of recommendation that you want me to do. That cue this. Yeah, I'm not sleeping until either you can go off the air for the night or until I get too tired. Well, it looks like you're getting a little tired, but I'll probably stream tomorrow afternoon or something. I think that's usually the plan. Probably tomorrow if possible. I was thinking about maybe in the morning, but I'm not sure. Speaking of weekends, ready for daylight savings yet? Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah, I'm ready. No matter, yeah, I'm just ready to do it. No matter if I'm ready or not. Yeah, also, Zach, thank you for the sub, dude. Thank three. Wait, wait, Fox. Dang, Fox, tier one sub. Okay, dude. Dude, you really didn't have to. Do you guys? When you guys use a Prime sub, I know it's a get the sub. Oh, thanks, Fox, dude. That's really nice of you, dude. And sorry, I actually had nothing to say. You know what I'm actually thinking about? Like one of these days, I want to probably upgrade my PC, but I'm not pretty sure. To upgrade, I was thinking about maybe either the CPU or the GPU, or maybe the motherboard itself. Cause I've been having this PC thing about, man, over 4 years. Gosh, seriously, over 4 years. I have I have my current PC since Christmas of 2021. Oh, I have mine's like near the end or beginning of December of 2021. I'm tempted to see how much better the 9070 XT is better than my meme XT GPU. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering how that is. I know Celestium, she got the 9070 XT. She did mention that too on her Discord server and as well on stream. Well, actually, her server, Twitter, yeah, Discord server, even on Twitter, and especially on stream that she mentions. I actually got the Nvidia. I'm trying to. Yeah, the Nvidia 5060 Super. I think I'll probably upgrade to maybe the 40 series, or probably get like the AMD one, but I'm not pretty sure yet. I avoid the NVIDIA ones because it's just I don't want it to fiddle with install separate drivers. It makes sense. I think about next time I might try AMD, see how it is. The AMD drivers are built in into the to the kernel. Makes sense. I use in the hard course I use NVIDIA drivers. Makes sense. And before anyone asks, I do not use the fruit computers or the wall softwares. I had formerly Fox, now a Penguin software. Where are double the Linux? Because you said Penguin software, I was thinking Linux. Yes, believe it or not, Linux mascot was almost a fox. Huh, I didn't even know that. Yeah, that's interesting. If you're curious, her official name now is the just like the Xbox 360, about just like Xbox 360 emulator. I think it's Xenia, if I'm correct. Well guys, I think I'm actually gonna call it a night here. We can actually start raiding someone. We actually gonna raid my friend Rico because he's playing Mario Kart 8 with other streamers as well. So we actually gonna raid my battle brother in Christ. But anyway guys, thanks for you guys stopping by, even as well chatting with me too. It's really been a while as well. Anyway guys, I hope you guys have actually before that I'm probably thinking about streaming maybe tomorrow, but I'm not pretty sure. So anyway guys, hope you guys have a blessed day, blessed night wherever you guys live. We'll see y'all in the next one, and God bless you all. May I smile upon you. Peace.
I hope, make sure we all follow Coco, and we've also got, so everybody knows, we have Rosie